drum noises. Why, the Stellaris have a drum sound. Bum 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 bum. My phone's not muted. That's my Twitch going live. It's telling me that I can see my stream on Jive. Gonna sneeze. Oh god, that's a bad sneeze. Ugh. Okay, sorry about that. Let me start loading the game while I'm moving around my tabs. Okay, we're finally gonna finish off Suffernaut, the alien. We've only got one war left, realistically. The rest of them they've been sprayed, neutered, and spayed, neutered, and everything else. We're still integrating our subject, who we didn't ask for, but we got. I mean, he's been helpful to no degree. Actually, he's been actually a hindrance. The only good thing about having him is the fact that we didn't have to conquer this area, but even then, we still have to do it. So I sped through the. If you watched the last video, right? We had to declare another white peace with these guys, or not white peace, status quo with these guys. Because just war exhaustion being driven up. We also managed to finish off the swarm. I went in between the games and I finished off. I took the side ascendancy. It was just two planets, one system. I just hovered over them a bit. They actually surrendered, which I did not expect. But either way, I think we can get started. You know, we don't need to worry about the planets. I built up a big force, as well as a lot of armies for invading, and I was working on starbase placements as well. So I think it's time to finally wipe these idiots off the face of the map. You know, I highly doubt they will be able to.
We have declared war to safeguard our interests.
I don't know what that means. I have no clue who. The ISS. Oh, one of the science ship, I think. Got caught. No, construction ship got caught. Whatever. No big deal. Let's get off my back. I have no clue what he's doing, so. Okay. Let's start getting these guys going to where they belong. There's not a planet in that system. We don't have to worry about that. Okay, you. Finally claim Beta Corvi. Do you not have a... Answer with you. This is called Chartibus. Anybody following Chartibus that's just not anywhere? Cerberus, Kraken. So, okay. It's gonna be a little bit late, but don't do that. What are you doing? Don't do that. There you go. Take a reasonable jump around. Okay. You guys are gonna go into here, and you're gonna start bombing there. You don't have to have two of them, do you? Okay. I did a little bit of preparing for this by putting everybody we could. Suicide Force. Everybody in position for the final pushes. Apparently this guy is just kind of out of place. Come clean up this mess for me. Some of them were upgrading, that's probably why they haven't been moved. So, it's a big deal. Because we did have a couple upgrades. The ships were in need of some upgrades beforehand. And it's fine that we're doing that now. And you guys are going to go... Okay. It's all the fleets set out to move, other than Cerberus, who is currently upgrading. Just a question, you don't have two fleets following you, do you? No, they're following Cerberus fleets, okay. So we gotta watch out. I feel like I got a lot of ships here, And of course, I'm not the smartest tool in the shed. Just looking kind of dumb. Finger and her thumb,
Enemy assets.
shape of an L on her forehead. The years start coming. They don't stop
Attacking
coming.
enemy vessels. Attacking enemy assets.
Fast. It's still gonna be a little bit laggy because the other empires do exist still, as well as the trading of systems is usually something that's not too the game's not too keen on, as well as the monthly ticks. The monthly ticks are hell. No one's bombing yet.
Vessels upgraded.
Alright, some of the stuff's going to be transferred to my idiot vassal, but we still have to wait 104 years for.
Vessels upgraded.
There's, what I think we're looking at. We got, how much here? 57k, 36k. I mean,
Station under attack.
assuming they all teamed up, they could probably do something about me. That's assuming that all armies got there fast enough. That's also kind of an issue. It's kind of annoying, if you ask me. Force and Stellaris only half upgraded. Pegasus is going to go up here. And where the hell did that system go? It's fine by me. You, my friend. Go in here and there. Just wanna make sure he's going where they're supposed to be going. Also make sure that everybody's reinforcing. If you are bombarding, tell me your strength. You don't have your army yet. You're gonna need to wait a bit. We lost a lot more ships than I thought we would have during that initial push. This guy's not busy right now. That's a little bit disconcerting.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Are you guys not really busy? No?
Spaceport under attack.
They do have a significant number of fleets here. Just a little bit concerning.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
We'll make sure to transfer one of our guys onto here, and I think we're just going to back off a bit in this area. I really don't want to get caught out so early in the war. I mean, because it's just, what, 66? I mean, they're attacking Towa Station. They're going for the Cilia. If it's only the one... If only the one coming in at once, then I think we could definitely take it.
Vessels upgraded.
These idiots that flew into the station. The station's terminal egress has been upgraded so many times that it's not even funny. Alright, so we had to rebuild and trade that one so many times. Alar's still not done. Do you have your fleet yet? The answer is of course no. You're up, you're repairing. Okay. A lot of min-maxing here just to make sure everything goes right. I don't want to have to do another tenure, because at this point, right, we've won, right? I'm just showing off, you know, the final bits of resistance being destroyed and what have you. And the actual team achievement. But if there's another status quo, I'm just gonna say, hey guys, we've done this. I'll do it on my own, because watching me like literally step on like 3 planets, that can't be fun at that point. It's fine. Ah, man. Mud's taking over. Seems like this is gonna get caught out because he's decided to take a dumb path to get there. Of course, they've lost nothing. I hate how they always manage to lose nothing during these fights. Oh man, you're on me there. Like, I don't understand how they always manage to jump out in time, you know? He's still on his way. This guy's got a lot of bombing to do. Suicide Force, I believe, is included in that lot of bombing order. It's just I don't want to invade. I don't want to lose too many guys because it's require a lot of, like, you know, backtracking or, you know, building up.
Vessels upgraded.
The guy's also changed his mind and decided to come in and jump attack the station, the fleet. Hopefully they're heating. Just enter orbit for now. You got the guy who needs to heal up. Oh, you decided to attack. Cool. Just a question. You still have 15? No, of course.
Technology secured.
2, 3. We'll put 4 on the burner there. Battery laden capacity is going to be good. Do you see any more of that? Of course we don't. Going for naval capacity. Going to hire a new leader to be in charge of this one. We're going to go for evasion. Something like that. That's fine. I mean, he's probably gonna lose like another 1 or 2 in this fight, so that's the only reason I've got something to be done again. He's still coming over here, which is fine by me. That's the guy who got caught out. You're healing there, and then you're waiting for your guys. Okay, it's because I'm pausing so much. It seems like no time's passing, rather than no time is passing, but it feels like a lot of time is passing. At least we're managing to destroy ships this time. A lot of their ships seem to just get away, luckily. And luckily for them, obviously, not for us. But,
Construction complete.
It's kind of fucking annoying for us. And look how much of their shit has, you know,
seized the planet.
I mean, just looking at that fight, right? We actually managed, for like one of the first couple of times in history, we managed to fucking, instead, just go here for a minute, man. I don't know why it's doing that. 12, so you still need just 3. But it said 2 to be built here. And we're gonna set that guy there. We settle just 1 dwarf over here. You'll do fine. And then we'll 1 from here as well. Nobody's deciding they're staying. Okay, good. So I want to make sure, because sometimes, for some reason, the AI, well, not for some reason, we know why it happened. When we got forced to be a vassal for a bit, there was a bit of a problem with. Let's just sit here for a bit. No, you're still gonna stay here and do it. Okay, this guy's finally done. We're gonna have him reinforce over here. So we'd have him go here first. It's part of the planet. Are you at a planet yet? We'll keep bombing there. You still don't have your guys. They're almost here. Just so you guys know. Oh my god, please, please, brain. Give me the. No, please. You get over here. Immediately land here. 700 there and 500 there. We're gonna start bombarding this one. Apparently we have a defense platform here with no things. We did build a lot of just safety anchorages to try to hold off, you know, the oncoming hordes of barbarians, space barbarians, sparbarians, if you would. Yeah, we can put this there. Come on. I just need to pair slightly so I can start doing stuff from here. God, with the monthly tick, please come. You fine? Can I heal you here now? Nope. Here you go. Okay. This fleet's sitting pretty. I don't mind. It's supposed to be disbanded. That's just a. That's a. I tried to escape, but didn't get too far. Fleet.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Apparently, we are attacking enemy vessels. There's 300K there. Trying to stop an 1,100 fleet. I'm sure that'll go great for them. Suicide Force is still bombarding. They've got 600 left. This guy has completed his orders. Since the other guy's going to take care of that, you're going to come over here, then down here, then onto there. I know you don't think you can do it, but you can. Right, because this guy's got to go over here. Yeah. Yep. Catch some of these destroyers
Vessels destroyed. Vessels destroyed.
It's only 50K there. It's a little bit annoying when we get caught out and get those vessels destroyed. Not the biggest deal. Just monthly ticks. Have 191 yet. Second that dies, we're just going to sit immediately land armies. They only got 100K there. I doubt they're going to do anything serious. I hate when they don't follow them. I don't know why they do it, but you land armies, buddy. Let you pair there. You're doing that over there. Beta Corby. I'm assuming that they're not doing anything. Turn was fine. We just kind of set those so I could burn some energy credits, but still, it has not been enough. That guy is just healing up for a second because he is not just to do anything. You, my friend, are going to come over here, then go over to there, onto the planet if you do. Okay.
Planetary invasion commenced.
We got the guys in Kazan here. Bomb and Sob. Well, let's be doing that. 800 is kind of a lot to be doing that. You're already got your orders. You've got 1,000 left again.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Yeah, a lot of them are finishing up now. Don't care about their claims. They don't really matter. This planet has unrest. What they're going to do about it. This might be a little bit of an issue. Seems the secondary fleet got a chance to reinforce here. He's only slightly ahead.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Okay. This is going to army 600 there. 590 there. Just land over there. Just make sure this planet has. They just have the Dawi. Well, they have the Dawi and they have some other ones. But it's fine.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Come on. Okay. You're going to go over to the nearest one you can get to, which will be this one, I'm assuming. Land on the brood colony right there. Make sure that nobody's lost more armies than this guy who's going to get his reinforcements anyway. Yep. I mean, we actually somehow managed to turn this around. However, we lost the majority of this fleet.
Construction complete.
Which is going to be a negative overall. You have to basically pay for a brand new fleet here. That's not the issue. Can you go get healed, please? Just go heal up over there for everybody. It's fine. Kraken over here is quicker cracking this planet. It's 1100. I'm not going to go bother with that right this second. You do see you have a secondary planet. 700. I'm not going to bother with it as well. Just don't want to have to constantly rebuild the armies. It's more annoying than anything else.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Buddy, it's over here. They need to. Was Yurok the one we failed to take? Yes, it was. I think they have the dwarfs. I mean, I'd say, oh, you know, maybe they annihilated them, but it's been way too long of a thing to, way long of a time period to not have been exterminated by some means of extermination. So, you see their dwarfs here, all very unhappy about being battle thralls. Huh. And hey, if I had to fucking keep our species under wraps, if buy anything, I think battle thralls would probably be what I'd choose this species to be as. Very good combat. I mean, they are very combat heavy, especially with their, they've gotten us strong. We managed to get strong and other things throughout the campaign.
Planetary invasion commenced.
I mean, how we do 8.5 to 17 damage. Because we have Gene Warriors. That's because we have Gene Warriors, but... I mean, if they have Gene Warriors, that'd be insane, because the Battle Thrall modifier, as well as, you know, a lot of other things. I just want to quickly check. Our vassal, he's just sitting there, right? He ain't doing nothing. Yeah. He doesn't really like us. I mean, for some reason, you know. And we know he doesn't like us. Nobody likes us. No, nobody in the galaxy truly likes us, but, I already have 71k again. I say, since it's all healed up, it's worth a fucking smash and roll on him. I could have sworn you had your very own... Yeah, you do. Okay. So I could have sworn you had your very own army. What happened to it? It's invading. New Hope is down to 600.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Still 15 ships, good job. Come into here. Board this planet, please. Our Terran Renaissance has ended, and we are still always building more of our beautiful ring worlds. I think we have. Can't tell if one's going evident here. No. I didn't think we had one set to. Yeah, he's building ring worlds heading there. So make sure nobody's sitting still. Beta Corvi. Once he's done healing, we'll invade. So give him a little bit. This planet's got 900. And I know we could win these fights if we just engage normally, but for real, like, you know. I'm not just gonna throw guys into them willy-nilly. There's no point in losing armies. Like I said, reinforcing armies is just annoying. You know, like maybe if you could set armies to reinforce like ships or like fleets, then it'd probably be a lot better. Because then it wouldn't have to fucking constantly set new armies to build and all the stupid issues with that. Getting harder and harder to integrate because of all this shit. Corey, you done healing, man? You guys are ready to go. Get going. Finally, after, you know, 30 odd years, we'll finally have the Beta Corvi system. That means that we'll also have to
invasion commenced.
force again. That a battleship managed to get caught out somewhere. I wanted to go into the system, not attack his fleet. I mean, the fleet's annoying and all, but I don't want, you know, these... Oh my god. I did it again. These are these random little fleets that appeared. So, when you... Just, you know, if you play Stellaris, when you try to collect a fleet, make sure you just figure out what it is. Say, oh, straight for Cilia, then just do like this. Because if you click it like that, you're going to select every fucking stupid little goddamn fucking fleet that's in there. And then they're going to split every reinforcing ship is going to split into its own thing. It's like, yeah, no, this is a great thing, right, guys? You guys wanted me to split into 50 different fucking tiny little fleets, right? No, yeah, yeah. And it's so fucking annoying. It is so annoying. Like, I hate that that happens. Why did you like program it like that? You know. Anybody who is not busy, I don't think we have any invasions going on. We do have one of the Safarak leading the, I don't know. Basically, I don't think anybody is commanding anything that's overly important right this second. So we can just kind of pan them around.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet. Planetary invasion commenced.
Yeah, we see the planet over here. That's Sarak. We got our Dawis back. Look at this other really conquer modifier, as if, you know, we did something wrong. Called the Pride.
Construction complete.
Seems like we have a planet that I didn't give a dwarf. Lucky for me. No. No, he wasn't even fully grown. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about production on these planets. Make sure to look at them again. That all they have dwarfs, because there are some problems, of course, of us not noticing every planet I conquer. Find that fucking system. It's taken us upwards of, you know, who knows how long to get these planets. Plus, maybe if I give them these things, they'll finally fix that damn bug. Also, I just don't want to have to manage the planets or rebuild any stations we lost along the way. Okay, fleets that are currently bombing. How are you looking? Are you over here bombing Psalm? Psalm is 666. 861. 547. Give you a leader. And invade. So I was gonna keep bombing there. This was Phoenix, Suicide Force, how you looking? You're already invading apparently. Minotaur. The thing about their thing is it's just that it's a bunch of synthetic armies, and they don't have morale to be damaged for some reason. Well, it's not for some reason. The robots is the reason behind it, but I feel like synthetics should have morale. Well, he's doing this where it's like, you want to reinforce these floats. Maybe it's because they're in combat right now and therefore can't be enforced. Can't be reinforced dead. I never understand why they build crew quarters these things. Ugh. Okay. You're in combat.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Ugh, so many warnings. The Enfield. Kind of weird one.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Because I think Enfield would be something that you'd see
Construction
in the
complete.
mythic names. Because like the Enfield is just the type of rifle. Or well, it's obviously a person as well, but you know what I mean. What the heck? Okay, the planet's also called Tronde there. No. It just thinks it's a different system. Okay, that's cool. Would you group up, please? Yeah, we want to take that first just because it was a thing. And they built such weird fucking sets.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
We seized the planet. Beautiful. Okay, just go over here. Honestly, man, just have somebody go over there. This guy has managed to lose two. I don't know if he's lost them through combat or he's lost them through invasions. We'll build him in a LAR. I mean, sometimes the ships get a little bit too damaged and they eventually fall out of the sky. Which is what I'm kind of guessing happened there. Let's CBQ this one and downgrade this one. We don't really need any of these, you know. This poor guy's just constantly in combat. And any ships that survive this are getting a lot of experience. Which is nice, but so you guys just go heal, man. That guy's gonna take care of in there. Okay, forces, what are we looking at? Is 840. Kazan, 618. Present Lastus, 1000. Spherum, 800. Give you a leader and you should do fine. Oh no, this guy. Got New Hope. One thing you always forget to do is resettle. Which is why I kind of need to, you know, remember to do that every time. It is a vital part of this playstyle. Mainly because I just don't want the aliens taking back their systems. That's really the only reason we're doing, you know, we're not just kind of leaving everything as it is. Is there a guy just sitting here? Ooh. That might be a little bit too much to take on. I mean, we have 103, but that is 100 and some. I say we just double back to here for a little bit. Hope those two fleets split up, or they become so unstable that they have to split up. And that's part of what we're banking on, is that some of these planets become so unstable, or these empires become so unstable that they can't afford to keep these ships running. Because I mean, I can't imagine they're doing too well in terms of production, or we know they're not doing well in terms of technology. That's, you know, it's obvious to us. But if you want to send some guy over there to wipe up the back there. There's nothing, no planets here. So somebody when I get the opportunity, I'll just do that. Make sure everybody's getting reinforced. Even I lost a significant amount of minerals during this war, but it's fine. 56,000 every month. I don't think they can really bleed us dry anytime soon. They are actually almost at 100% war exhaustion too.
Technology secured.
Very much like. Okay, another leader. So less of the. So after you heal up, get that one ship that's missing a lot of health. That's what I'm talking about. Like the guys who just kind of lose health. You and the guy in Beta Corvia are going to merge. You're over here. You're following. Hey, where's you ready? You decided not to follow your fleet for some reason. I know what reason. It's just another reason. It's just annoying every time. Go back to Alar. We'll set another one to build over here.
Construction complete.
Okay, that's definitely ready for an invasion. I mean, that last guy is kind of weak. I really wish I'd noticed that beforehand. Maybe if you guys could just enter orbit for me real quick. Let him heal up. I don't want him dying.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Apparently we were invading somewhere. Looks like you guys managed to lose some, haven't you? Just the one, Captain. Okay. We will resettle our guy under here, then we'll go ahead and build it from here. We'll set 2 just in case. Let's go to our great vassal. Is there another planet in here?
Planetary invasion commenced.
I guess you're not doing that honor for me anymore. Great. Truly the best vassal. Oh, okay, we're over here instead. That's one of the things I really don't like about having this vassal. Is that he's kind of a cock. How's integration going? 118 months, God. The worst part is he just sits there and watches. He's too fucking good to help us. Just sits there and watches and reaps the benefits of us conquering planets that he has a claim on, so therefore they go to him. I'm gonna send this guy down there for a bit, just to see what the mess that's down there. Okay. It's okay to kill wars like that. They'll figure themselves out once they manage to clear up the blockage that would prevent them from going there.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Okay. You guys are over here. question is where do I really want to send them from here? A lot of ships caught in this this mess here. One way in, one way out.
Construction complete.
Shit, if I built a thing there, I didn't really think they'd get caught in there. Is that their new capital? No. Shit, I should have built a fleet ship there, assuming that would have happened. Anyway, I stink for some reason. Ugh. Okay, you guys, 7 still, jeez. Bomb better. What did I say? That's enough. Land those armies. We are in combat here. Time. More of making them regret they exist. I have no clue if we have armies coming here for a second.
Planetary invasion commenced.
That's when I was 13. What did you guys do? Oh wait, I feel like that's what those two guys are for. You're going somewhere, you're going somewhere. Guys are invading. The worst part about fighting the synthetic armies is that they don't have morale, so they can't deal less damage. They always deal the full amount of damage until their death. So you really just gotta hope they die fast. I don't know if they retreat, and that answers that question. Oh, the combat's going on, no big deal. So shitty starbase is your capital. Starbase is kind of an insult to me. An insult to me and my people. Come invading you, and this is the best you can show us, huh? This is the best war you can give us. I came here looking for a fight, not that rollover. I think this is actually the first. No, I think this is the second round where we're actually going to. We're personally going to unroll. Make Poppy proud, guys. Come on. Man. What if I left it here? Would they come and do that? I have no clue if they're preferring not to move because it's too terrifying for them. Like, i.e., the enemy's just too strong and they don't want to move their fleets, or if it's just because they hate us so fucking much that they don't want to do it. Wait, they're bombarded for a little bit. I mean, so much to the point. Do we want to just go over here? Yeah, we're gonna go over here first, then back over there. Apparently they've lost a couple ships here and there. It's fine. I mean, it's 90k. That's stronger than any one fleet they have. As long as you can remain that, keep that numbers advantage, we should be fine. So we're trying to avoid losing ships, if at all possible, due to the fact that
ground invasion force has seized a planet.
We're already at like 21% war exhaustion. Go ahead and reset all guy there. Sure. First you're gonna go here, then you're gonna go here, then you're gonna go there, then you're gonna go there, then you're gonna come over here and land on Bliss. make sure to take care of that gateway first. I'm not a big fan of them having gateways. Is this planet ready to be invaded yet? I mean, honestly, we've been sitting here forever.
Construction complete.
Too sure we gave them the systems. It's not my desire to keep on holding on these. The thing is, if we hold on to them, we'll end up forgetting about it, and then just end up with a bunch of undeveloped bond planets that have a bunch of weird amounts of unrest because of lack of this, that, or the other. To downgrade that one. What are you doing sitting around there, buddy? Start bombing, come on. I don't have all galactic here. Looks like one of the 50K fleets has abandoned the area. Wanted to return to not you. It'd be funny because if somebody could manage to sneak a ship into our home station, this war would be a lot different. Because if they could kill the behemoth, i.e. the Colossus, it would throw this war completely useless to me, honestly, because it would make it a just a generic war, and we don't have any claims. So, you fucking idiots! Can't tell if you guys lost that from somewhere else. I think they lost it somewhere else. I'm gonna go ahead and say they lost it somewhere else because we already have one here to ready reinforce that. So. So much waiting for planets to be bombarded.
Commenced.
Just I saw there was an update that I haven't read for the Stellaris thing yet. I really want to read it, but I haven't got to read it yet. It's like, so they have the betas out right now. So if you're interested in betas for the game, if you're interested in the game enough, the beta is out and ready to play. Ready to play.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Seized the planet.
Sphere of influence expanded.
And it seems like somebody finished. Fucking hell. That's just the guy who's so annoying, these guys. I mean, like, sure, having a vassal's okay, but it'd only be really okay if, you know, you were doing anything. I'm just going to assume that this is that guy's guy. Since you're not going to be invading anybody soon, I'm sure he can catch up to you before, pull somewhere else. This planet's kind of getting kind of uninhabited. Thank you for reminding me, game, that I hadn't done that. Let's do the unthinkable and reopen this fucking menu. I believe it goes from planet we obtained first to last, so if we can ever get to this list will stop. If this list starts loading at any point in our life, God, please. not go that way. Okay. We just need to close this, man. It is fucking killing me. Word to the wise, when you have this many plans, do not open that fucking list. Come on. Up to the top you go. There you go. Close it. No! Oh god, this was a bad idea. Why are you going down again? Please stop. Please, please, game. Like, this isn't even me playing. This is like I'm clicking, and it just does not want to go. Like, this is physically making my game lag. Okay. Yep. We need to close you, or else I can never use this menu ever again. Oh my god. Right here, please. Please compound the list. No, no. Did I do it? Are we safe? I can't tell. I can't even like drag the screen. That's how bad this is. It's so fucking hot in here. Let me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and move my fan real quick while this tries the. Come on, close. Let's put our fan a little closer so I can get some of that fucking fresh air. God. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, we closed it. Jeez, we're safe. Okay. Another way to view that list of or try to figure out where the hell we have anybody. God. Okay. I believe we saw. We can't even get to the plants here, can we? Yeah. Fuck it. Whatever. Planet dies. Planet dies. They're gonna try to resettle anyway. Look. But successfully resettled anyway. Or are there more like stations we took that we can downgrade? The thing is, we know it'll eventually expand to meet our requirements, or at least the fleet starbase capacity will eventually expand to meet our requirements as we downgrade more stations and claim and grow more pops. So we don't need to be overly worried about being over the limit, especially because we, 2 over the limit, we still produce 1.3K. Okay, up here, there is one more. There's 2 more fleets. Sick. I'm gonna have them go to these 2 systems. Because if we can take them out, that's all their gateways up here. And maybe, just maybe, that'll help us out. Oh, Suicide Force is already doing that, huh? It's good, actually. I just want, you know, to try to cut them off from this up. Because, English, 1 second. If we manage to, you know, clean this area up here, if we manage to get those 2 systems, right, they'll lose all gateway connections up here, which is very good for us. That garbage station. The fleets need reinforcing, because now would be the time to reinforce. Going to the right location. I think we gotta try to get into this Mars, but it's fine. This guy is done. Oh god, no, please. This guy is done down here, so we're gonna send him up here. I can't get him there. Let's send him. We're serious. Ugh, so much to clean. So many messes to take care of.
Technology secured.
Whatever. It doesn't really matter. So we got 800 there, 1,000 there, 600 there. I mean, with the inclusion of a leader, I think I'm just fucking tired enough to just do that. Tired of fucking waiting around with these guys. Just because this is one of the original ones we stopped at. Which really does say something about the bombardment speed that we're going at. So that's that one. We check this one. Guy lasted 600.
Planetary invasion commenced. Technology secured.
That should be the hard hit points. Fucking those jumps, man. Those jumps are instantaneous. Why are you healing? Nah, who cares?
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
I didn't manage to lose anybody. Good job. Objectives quick, get an upgrade for me. It's fine. Gotta make sure that we resettle one of our pops. Doesn't matter which one. Just take fucking habitats guy. Habitats are kind of just power sources, and you know how I feel about power sources. Just we had so much power. Negative 36 days.
Colonization in progress.
Pretty impressive. Oh, because he hasn't arrived anywhere, and he should have arrived 40 days ago. How you doing here, buddy? I just really don't want to lose planets. I mean, I don't think we're going to generate was gonna say I don't think we're gonna generate any more war exhaustion, but problem is like our war exhaustion is mostly gained from like random ships getting caught out, which is kind of annoying if you ask me. When he gets done, we'll send him back down here, take of him. Nobody's sitting still right now. Everybody's bombing or doing something. 100 there. Just annoying. I prefer the 500 to invade, because, like I've been saying like 3 or 4 times already. The constant need to build ships is annoying. Look at that fucking sick jump. You have dwarfs, so. I don't really care. They're going to die fairly soon. These guys are dying 34,601, so they have less than a year to live.
Construction.
I don't think they'll be able to radicalize before something happens, and even if they do radicalize, they'll end up. What'll happen is they'll form their own empire, then immediately join this empire, and then be able to be put right back down. So put them right back down, right back down, right back down. Is reinforcing, so don't need to worry about that. This guy is doing that thing. Who are you, Minotaur? You're sitting still right now. Okay. You do not have all of your. Why do you say? So, if you had issues with the fleet manager doing this kind of shit, just follow my lead of separating out the fleet that's not reinforcing, moving that number down to 0. Emergency 2 goes back into Strike Force Minotaur, and then what the fuck have you guys done? Which one uses a different class? What? That's never happened before. Okay. This has never happened before. Normally what you do is you just kind of you remove them and then you regroup them. But it seems that for some reason this game doesn't quite understand. Oh my god, just we produce so much. Give me other cruisers. Disband. We will get rid of all of these. This has never happened before. Actually, we've done it quite a couple of times where we had that issue on stream, and I've just been able to do that little fix, and it kind of fixes itself. Again, you know, it should be something I have to do, Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say, oh, you know, it's fine, you know, whatever. It should be something I have to do. I shouldn't have to do this. The fleet designer, the manager should work, you know, fine. But for some reason, it's not what I'm gonna do. This is Cerberus, I believe. This is actually never. Oh, wait, that fixed it. Honestly, that seems to fix it. Whatever. Who knows what the hell's happening with these damn plates? It might be partially due to the fact that this game is gone on for so long that there is a slight issue with the you know, just the game at this point, because of just how much the computer has to do. But I don't know where the other guy came from. But we'll just give the guy in custom an extra one because it doesn't really matter. So this guy is now losing them in a fight. I hate when they die in space battle, because there's no reason they should, right? Like, they shouldn't be able to lose armies in space battle because, in theory, the AI is supposed to target them last. But they end up doing it anyway, you know. Come on, I'm not here to look at your, you know, where you are sitting in space. I'm here to look at how your planet bombardment's going, and if we're ready to invade. Okay, I'm not here to, you know, say, ah, look, he's exactly in the corner of space that I wanted. Ooh, geez, no, okay. This guy. I mean, we're not really invading anywhere right now, so okay, fine to do that. This is the guy in Lastus, which is that one. Suicide Force, how are you doing? Just immediately invade. You don't even need a leader if you have one. If you don't have one.
Planetary invasion commenced.
This guy's almost 200 years old and he's still leading armies. That's the guy in Spearum.
Planetary invasion commenced.
That's not gonna happen anytime soon. Not gonna happen right now. Let's extend our deal, man. We should come out on top of this, just it's gonna be a little bit messy.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
I mean, at the very least, with this kind of stuff, oh look. Some of the unupgraded, I'm gonna cancel. To apply this template to these guys for the month. Now, just these 5 guys that managed to escape the initial cybernization of everybody. I guess we don't need to reinforce there, or rather resettle there anyway. Then. Okay, so we managed to steal all of their warp gates in this area, so they'll have a harder time reinforcing up here, which is going to be nice and dandy for us. Pretty much marking the final breaths of this guy. He's got a couple of them here, some ships up there, ship components up there, planet over there. But he's not going to be breathing for too much longer. That is a faux show. We should probably look at reinforcing again. Just because these ships have decided to make themselves as their own little fleets. Yep, they decided to make themselves their own little fleets, so we will be disbanding them. They might have gotten caught up in some kind of like, okay, we were supposed to go to this fleet, but it stopped telling us to go there, so what do we do now? So I guess happened there. Okay, over there for him. I mean, I would prefer to get up into here so I can finish the guy off proper. But, not much to ask right now.
Planetary invasion commenced. Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
These are the ones I need. Oh, how? Guys, any warp gates over here? Over here in Dimas, but we have to do a lot of smashing to get there. So let's just go over here, then onto here. Actually, go over here, over to there, then on to here. Make sure to give that to the sector. What was the fleet that just got attacked? Or are they still getting attacked? That might be... What does take point mean? Ah, so you can. Let's see if we can coax the other guy to come out. If we set those in a couple of take points. Nope, he still sit there. He's a lazy boy, and not even the good kind, where he's a sofa.
Species modified.
Okay, that should mean that entirety of the other species is now eradicated. Eradicated. Cares. Downgrade this station. Downgrade this station. Seems like they were trying to build stations in a desperate attempt to try to speed bump us. Did not work out. Let's get rid of that. And probably this one as well. I mean, we probably spent a little bit of money on some of these, but who cares, you know? I think Kuiper is one we can build ourselves, so we'll just keep upgrading it.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Where's left? That was booted. So like 15 guys. Just a little boring there. Again, we tell it to just take that. However, we completely forgot to do the thing where I put a guy on there. We've got to do that real quick. I really can't tell if this is fixing the mess or making more of one. I think eventually, once we get enough, once you get the right planet into there, that weird skid mark will go away. But until then, you know, the great skid mark of the galaxy. That's what they call it. That's not what I want to be known as. You know, Clan Agron, the great skid mark of the galaxy. You guys can get a leader from somewhere. So can't recruit a new one yet. Take this guy. You guys will land here. I imagine this guy's just that needs to still be a mess. Yep. More or less a mess. It's not a mess. Okay.
invasion commenced.
That's weird. It looks like an entire fleet, not a cutoff. An unknown system. Wow, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Experiment seems to got cut out in with a 63K fleet. Yeah, the problem with that is the fact that just, you know, more shit's going to get stirred. I thought that wasn't the guy we needed. I highly doubt it, but you know, I have accidentally deleted fleets we need before. Just kind of want to try to cut off their like gateways so they can't just kind of, oh hey, I'm over here now. You know. Sorry for Cilia. Cilia is pretty healthy.
Ground invasion force has seized the planet.
Tell them to go just upgrade. Did we make sure to put a guy on the other planet? I don't think we did. I think like over here we didn't put the guy on the planet. No, we did. Over here maybe? I think there's one I forgot, but Sector, are you allowed to no, you're not allowed to resettle. Well, I feel like this planet we're gonna lose at some point now because of that. Is it over here? No, some I know we did. Huh. I don't know. And somebody definitely got caught out. Alright, somebody definitely did, but who knows? Who knows? One pause while we do this. The ships need to move. I can't just sit here. Pause the entire day. I want to get this done. I want to win. I want to get that achievement. They're doing it again. These are probably ships that were going to the road that got caught out. I mean, there isn't a AFK fleet here, however there is one that's missing a couple. Send it 2 from here. I'm guessing this is one of the ones we forgot to redo. Yeah, that's the problem with like creating the new planets, you know, because then they just end up uninhabited, and now like he can come and roll, just start tearing a hole up to here. And while, you know, a hole up to there isn't the biggest deal, problem is if he takes more and it keeps going, it just, you know, I'm clearly going after like their neat back meat that's over here. Like I could just jump into here and cause a giant mess. Right now I'm a little bit preoccupied. Yeah, nice chuck with that. Nice luck with that, buddy. See ya. He's going very far for his upgrade, so have fun trying to catch him. There. There. Real quick, I'm just gonna have this guy go heal. I feel like somebody is probably recruiting a secondary army over here for him. I just don't want them losing them during the flights. I find it annoying that they get attacked at all. Because, like, they made it so that, you know, they're not supposed to be engaged with until after the main fleet's dead. For some reason, there's still, you know, there are still armies which prefer attacking the fleets instead of, you know, the stuff they should be attacking. Take the good guy from down here. I should be unleasing them, like, just after the invasion's finished, they'll just, like, should I just I should just
Planetary invasion commenced.
like, unassign them so that we can hey buddy, you're gonna need a high class reinforcement. There you go. He's back at Alar. He's gonna fight at the station now. 712 for this homeworld. Spice must let us continue. The spice must flow. Nice meme. Oh, I hate when those fleets. Okay. We did that a while ago. As well. Why are there two planetary capitals in this building, on this planet? I don't know how you manage the game, but
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
I just don't know.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Okay. Resettle. One of the guys in habitat. Come on. Maybe this guy we. Can we not set it so they're leaderless? Is that not an option? There you go. Just right click up. Here's one of the nice rip and tears we're gonna do. And just look at this mess we're gonna cause here. Actually, since I'm over there to finish that guy off, but he's not too happy about his life right now. At least he shouldn't be. Finally got this one. Recruit. There. Make sure that area's getting reinforced. Just everybody go again. The fleet's just rebuilding. These guys are doing it again. Tool has a pacifist attraction, that's fine by me. I'm actually all in favor of a pacifist faction. Mainly so I can cheat the game and get the achievement for the pacifist. Get the pacifist achievement. Easy peasy. I just didn't pay attention entirely here.
planetary invasion commenced.
See, at this rate, the stuff's starting to become less of speed bumps and more of just kind of full stops they're gonna have to take. Send Cilia up to get Novala. So done upgrading. We're invading there. Still looking to invade there. Still looking to invade there. Still looking to invade there.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Okay. Doing that. Bliss has been invaded. That is fine. That is dandy. We're gonna steal from a different habitat for a little bit. Okay, you're going to come over here, then over here, then down into here. And because that gives them a lot more stuff than that does. This guy is the one who's doing a little bit of rip and tear in the middle. Rip and tear. God, I really wish they wouldn't do this. I found just deleting the stuff. I mean, in reality, we could like. Okay, this was this planet. I believe we got Bliss already as their dwarf. I think they should also right-click those away, so that I know they've done them. Down here as well. There's something done here. I wonder if he lost the fleet. I think these are all for that guy. He doesn't mean he's missing 3 guys. This one over here is going to need a couple, it would seem. So we'll recruit him from over here. We'll give 2 to this planet. Then we're going to tap over a sector, a system. Give 1 to this. So downgrade this one. So now we're the limit. We have how much growth? 200% on 24 planets. That is just nasty. Honestly, that is just disgusting to me. Like, obviously we're gonna have like a big number because we're a fucking space empire, to say the least.
Vessels upgraded.
Yeah, Scroll's not gonna be able to stand up to that on its own.
Sphere of
So we're
influence
going to need
expanded.
to, so we're building near here for him. Just in case we're building the other one as well. I can't help but feel like we're just building these to be deleted. Like this, one of these fleets out here has got a lack of corvettes. Or rascal cruisers rather. I'm just not getting any of them delivered.
Colonization
I can't tell,
in
though.
progress.
I mean, there probably is like a way for me to physically tell, but bleh. Again, 2 more planets we kind of forgot about, then lost. That's why I don't like to. This is why, you know, I think be a little more apparent, or observant even. Parent. I'd be more of a parent. A little more like a fatherly figure for my empire. It's fine. You have a leader. Go ahead and land. I thought it said drone noodle. I'm like, ah, yes, the good old drone noodle.
Planetary invasion commenced.
You guys have got your upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna have you go over here and clean up this mess. You've left for quite a while. Sitting here, I'm gonna have you get your upgrade. And then, I'm also going to just force that to be the first thing on the list, because I know he's probably building other ships. He's gonna have him get the upgrade, and we're gonna have him just start digging in the back meat of the, of that other empire. Just like have him come in here.
Planetary invasion
And clean up this mess. Cause that's what friends do. This is on the way.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Yep, I see it. Just 1 second.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Okay. Good job, you two. Surface. Going to resettle one from just not a slave. I still want to resettle slaves because they'll have the slave debuff. Like, I wasn't slaves and I don't like that. Debuff for a bit. There's a lot of bliss in this game. A lot of planets called bliss. A lot of planets called bliss. Like, you don't understand. No. Seriously, there are a lot of planets called bliss in this game. Also, you're the one who's gonna clean this mess for right now. Just have you go to the middle. Each one first. And then you're gonna head on over to here. Like, the AI really runs out of randomly generated names pretty fast. Yeah, once we get this, like there's no ships over here. There's like a couple of ships in here, but they're not gonna be able to get out of this. And nobody's able to even get back here once they're done with it. So I'm not too concerned with there being a large military presence in the back door. I mean, they can barely get a large military presence in the front door, you know? You know? I have to pause, that's why things happen.
Vessels upgraded.
Man, that game really gives, well, actually, this is the game really gives a lot of, the thing is, the game gives a lot of, fleet strength for the stations, and one might argue a little bit too much reliance on them. So like, it feels like they're a lot stronger. Like, who cares? It feels like it gives them a lot more fleet power than they're due. Who cares? We're gonna get their fucking upgrade eventually. Honestly, it's just fucking Let's do a round of everybody builds one, so I can go reinforce ship if need be. Trond is over there. Guess that he is going. I don't know where this supposed to go. A lot of combat happening. Our war exhaustion is going up, which is a negative. However, I hope we can finish this before that becomes a real problem. 800 there. Finally 500 here. Okay, how much we have, how little invasions we have going at once, we probably get by with a lot less than we're using. We'll have
Planetary invasion commenced.
1,500. We're gonna have you guys start bombing there. Man. I say that, but now we're finally using all the generals. This is Yathamir. That means probably invaded if we wanted to. Get one of those invasions done first, and we'll worry about the rest.
Planetary invasion commenced. Planetary invasion commenced. Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Okay. Yeah, we could pause because they start seizing planets in quick succession. Okay, no leader. Follow that guy. Just get your one guy, then I can hand you over. Just take one from anywhere. Somewhere, anywhere. As long as he's not a slave. Okay. Easy to go here, into there, into... Oh. Didn't hold shift for the last one. Into there, into here. Around onto there. That is that one done. This one. Okay, I'm just gonna resettle one random one. Or there should be like a planet we get to this all from. You know? And it's looking kind of laggy again. Oh no, why did you open? How did you open? I mean, I'm glad that it did for that reason, but God. Let's say maybe they... I don't know how they did that. What's the thing? My route, you've got your thing. Yes, we did this. We opened this up specifically to manage a sector, not. One thing I want to do is tell these guys to. Oh, they already did heal. Thing is, right? I'm not 100% sure if they do normally heal just off of invasions. Actually, I'm just getting orbit for right now because I think you will be a little bit sick. A little bit sickly. Unpause so they can bombard while we're doing this, while we're doing the checkups.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Oh my god, please. Go away, menu. Okay. I hate when it fucking does that. It's like, yeah, you want to just spam your map around for like 5 minutes? It's cool. It's cool. I like that. I'm feeling it. Okay. And you're kind of healthy. Gonna have you start munching and crunching on the back meat over here. Get yourself a leader. Go ahead and land. You've done it again. I don't know where the hell these ships are coming from. I think they were just getting caught out, but it doesn't seem that way. Purely because, like,
Planetary invasion commenced.
the game would demand that I reinforce at that point, right? Because the game, like, you know, if a ship gets caught out and split, and, you know, whatever, it's fine. Come on. I didn't put you the, you know, I didn't give you that general to look pretty. You know, you're not supposed to look terrifying, you're supposed to be terrifying. This is Pax here, we're not going to invade there yet. Drone, no, we're not going to quite invade yet. That's in Cressum.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Okay. There should be an army that's just sitting in orbit right now. That would probably be you.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
You guys are all happy, hunky-dory. Yep. I always forget, if you open up all those lists open, it just doesn't like that. A lot of things this game does not like, just in terms of, like, mechanics. Like, oh, you want to do this while doing that? Nah, go fuck yourself. That was the only planet in here, right? Yep. So we can start moving on over to your fully reinforced fleet, more or less. Move on this side first. Where are you? Just want to make sure we're only collecting the fleet, not like any of its reinforcing armies. Because I don't like it when it, you know, tells everybody to start moving randomly. Thankfully, I don't think we'll be receiving much war exhaustion anymore. Of course, now that I've said this, the war exhaustion gods will supply to me 1,000,001 war exhaustion. You are over here. I hate how they have names and they don't just keep like their generic thing. 72 is nearly full. 83. I can't even tell who's getting reinforcement and who's not at this point. Downgrade this garbage station.
Planetary invasion commenced. Ground Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Okay. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy your new life. Where the hell are you? Okay. Go over here. Then over here. My fleet's staying still right now. Doesn't seem like it. It's a lot of fucking work to do. Who knew systematically exterminating all the other life forms in the galaxy would be so difficult? Why is someone also called horticultured?
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Grand. Let me know where that was. I got Carbol. I just want to take a look at Carbol to see if it's accurate. Got a nice big slab taken out of him here. There's a lot of planets we gotta hand over because we haven't been doing that. Okay. Where's Kerbal? I mean, I'm a big, I like Kerbal Space Program. I play it once in a while, then kind of lose interest. I do with most games, but that's not really accurate, is it? 100% accurate erased. It's definitely not got a. Yeah, I don't think it's accurate. I think it'd be really cool if it could, if it was rather. But you know, not everything can be. It's being reinforced. Okay, look, I understand, like, combating this, but do you really think that fleet's strong enough? I mean, he's having a lot of battleships and all. So I don't understand where you're getting this, like, sense of we can take this fleet from you, you know? I mean, I guess it's probably the weakest fleet that's accessible. I mean, you can't really get to the home world to destroy the two hatchlings or anything else, but like, I don't know. There's a bit of a cocky move and a bad one at that. It's not really a decent fight. You're not behind a good like station. I think the AI is kind of in its death throes trying to figure out where it can stop me. I mean, maybe if everything jumped in at once, you'd have a better chance. And now, definitely, if everything jumped in at once, you have a better chance, obviously. You know, more damage is more damage no matter how you spin it. But, I feel like this is kind of just a reckless attack. I mean, you've done at least, you know, 20,000 damage to me. But was that worth your fleet? Are you just trying to kill my ships so you can get a white piece? Or status quo, whatever the hell you want to call it. Like, I don't quite fully understand exactly what's happening, you know? Okay, can you two just... Is it following you? No. Okay, you're gonna follow this guy for now. This planet has how much of an army? 200? Just immediately invade. Pegasus, how are you looking over here? 700. We got Carabitus. You can definitely invade if you get yourself a leader. Chimera, 900. 200. We're invading here though. Yeah, that's figure. Yeah, dirty figure. Dirty figure. Danger Noodle over here is getting to the point where I think it's just say fuck it and go. Let's give him a leader. Then say fuck it and go. This is in Crescent, I believe. And the last one is just arriving over here. However, they should be able to do it once they have a leader. Okay. I mean, the chunk taking out their empires.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Just enter over here. It's a bit more hard to take. You're still doing that stuff over there. I don't really care. This is just the fights of the stations that it's mopping up. Would it have figure?
Planetary invasion commenced.
Just figure. Third little figure. Just turn around and go somewhere else. Realistically, I'm not too concerned about his. I mean, I'm just gonna send this guy over here to do that, and the other guy can kind of.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Surface. Just give me that, please. I like he has a choice. He's a fucking dead slug walking. We're gonna go over here. How are you doing that? Whatever you want to do, man. Okay, you do that, then you go over here, then over there, finish off that, clean up that area. You come over here. So that was this planet. Yep, it's fine. Just need to unpause, hand itself over the sector. It's getting a little bit better, I think. They don't feel as if it's taking
Ground invasion force has
the same
seized a
amount
planet.
of time. So we see just the amount of shit on these planets. And you're following that guy, right? Yep. And Minotaur, you are over here. That is finally cleaned up that mess. Going to go over here and then on to that planet.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
So this is drone node, we've already taken care of that one. This is this one. It's fine. I don't know what the heck I hit that button. Just one of the other planets. Give me somebody who is not a slave. That's not that's not how you drag somebody, Brandon. Come on. I'll put him on the thing there. You managed to lose somebody? No, then you're fine. This is this one. Into here, then onto there. Fretful shift. And then onto there. You'll figure it out, don't worry. And that was that planet, so we're done. Unpause, manage sector.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
As long as we don't panic and start hitting buttons randomly, we should be fine with that when I accidentally open it. Because as long as I can just reclose it afterwards, yeah. An issue on that is just trying to move around. If you don't move around, you know, it should be fine, in theory. Let's make sure everybody's getting their reinforcements they deserve. / need. Have you go here first, actually. This is a planet over here, is there? Oh no, there isn't. Okay. You can just return there after. That station is fully trash, jeez Louise. Ugh, just let it do its thing. I'll downgrade it later. How many months we looking left on the old jerk clock over there? Come on, game. There is 118 months. Drone node has been lost. We take care of this one. Shoot it. Ugh, man. Yes, I don't think we'll get to. I don't think they'll be able to force us to status quo again, which is going to be nice because we don't have to fucking do another set of wars or wait another 10 years and then. Well, at least I'm not gonna have to. No matter what, this is the final episode. I think. I don't think they can. They definitely can't combat this. And we definitely can't combat this, and I don't think there's much of a point in just shitting around. Like, so after we're done with the war, I'm just gonna kind of call it there, because, well, you know, I technically don't have the achievement at that point. I basically have the achievement at that point, you know. Reinforcing. We know at 150 out of the required amount. Downgrade this one. Downgrade this one. I think that was one of the ones we built up, but again, who cares? We have so much money, it's not even a problem. So I have to hide down and we could get back here. I can just kind of. trying to see if there's anywhere else we can send them to clean up messes, like over here. There's somebody in that one. It's not really a mess. Bum, 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 bum. Queston.
Sphere of influence expanded.
It's not quite Gaston. You don't have to worry about this part of the galaxy now. I think that was one we were building and they took it randomly. I'm pretty sure that's one we built. Like 99% sure.
Colonization in
Get
progress.
yourself a leader. Just like your army. This guy still at 1,000. This guy still at 800. This guy still at 1,000. This guy still at 600. I think fuck it with this one. Just go, man. You have a lot of backup armies just sitting around waiting. And if that weren't the case, I wouldn't, be doing that. But again, I said if that weren't the case, so. And it very much is the case. Again, they're kind of jumping in places they shouldn't be.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Distraction is not my problem. I mean, this is in theory a fight they'd want to take if they had like a better station here, but either we've taken the station and they came and took it back, or something happened here. Whatever it is, it's not in their favor. I don't know, they're kind of, already dead. This is just like, this is like a body flailing at the end of like a fight, I guess, I don't know. I think bodies really do that. But, it's kind of what it is. There's no way they're pulling back from this. This is a spiral of infinite proportions.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Pause while we give him a leader. Just tell him to go. Before he sees the planets. It's Bulb over here, Bulby. Good old Bulby. From the hit series, Jimmy Neutron. Not confused with any other Bulbies. Okay, give me the leader back. Follow this guy. Croissant. Why does it say it's his? Control station, control thing, yeah. Ugh. That's Pegasus. You gotta do that. Oh my god, please. I hate when it does like it. It's like, yeah, I know you wanted to unselect it, right? No, I didn't. Totally did something else with that. Please stop unselecting it. That stuff I hate. It is all of the deals, my rude. Yes, we came and intervene there. Oh my god. I think we already did Bulb.
Planetary invasion
please stop.
commenced.
Give him that.
planetary invasion commenced.
Ready to come up over here and after. Let's kind of clean up this mess that was made. Okay, should, in theory, path through around there well enough to clean the majority of that up. Who knows? Who really cares? I mean, the worst thing that happens if we don't properly... I was reading this, was blue. We don't properly do this. We just have to recolonize. We would, in theory, have to recolonize them. We don't have to. We produce more than enough to just kind of sit in our thumbs for the entire game and laugh. I mean, we've already technically won as well. We've way had the victory conditions met for domination. Conquest is actually nearly there too. I don't understand how you get conquest, however, without having domination already finished. Since, if I'm not incorrect, 4% of the habitable planets does include you and your vassal.
Has seized a planet.
So I don't know. Okay, you managed to lose one. Don't know how, but you did. It's fine. Tell somebody to come join and just give you your. I don't really care at this point. This is Cilia. I don't think we want to take that fight. 66k there. Actually, we do want to take that fight. I think we want to. We're instead going to opt for the option of going here and then here. Because if we can catch him in Cilia, or Sashahimia, then we'll definitely be at an advantage because we don't have to fight them both at the same time. We'll be a bit damaged from it, but I'm not really fearing the station. Don't fear the Reaper, my boy.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
It's fine. That's done. This is still doing that. Did I select the wrong one? No, it's the right one. Problem is they all have such fucking similar stupid alien names. I don't want to build pops. Wow. I guess you can build all those kinds of pops because we have had all those kinds of pops in our empire. Because normally, like, you don't build robots that you haven't designed yourself, I guess, or like, you know. You have also managed to lose one. Good job, you idiot. It's made my life a little bit easier though, so big whoop. You go over here and go to tool. Should go over here first because it's closer. Let's right next to the station. Okay, you have how much left on the planet? 1,000. Cool. You have 1,100. You have 700. You have 500. That's enough. I thought. It seems like we were trying to invade there. Get yourself healed while he's doing that. This guy we told to heal himself before anything. Because they kind of have quite the beating taken out of them. 82% health is not good. I mean, in reality, we don't want to lose ships. You know, the ships are beneficial to keep because they have the experience and whatnot, all that stuff. It all helps out in the end. I mean, at this point in the game, it's not really that big of an issue. But it's still nice, you know. That's a problem. Seems we did manage to catch that fleet out. Yeah. We managed to catch that fleet out, destroy most of it. In terms of armies on these planets, they have 500, they have 500. Let's see here. That's how these guys are group up. Come on. Kill them already. I didn't hit F, I hit G. Oh, I hit F. What are you two doing? I told you to group up. What are you ding dong diddly doing? Where are you going? That was weird. For some reason decided he didn't want to be there. We'll leave these here for now. We'll downgrade like this one though. You know, it looks like it's one I built. You can't tell which ones I'm the one, which ones I built and which ones they built at this point. No, you can't actually tell the distance difference between the two. But I just can't tell because I can't tell like which areas. Like I was upgrading them just because they had them there, and I didn't want to get rid of them because I thought it was a good point to keep, or yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Should be invading another planet, right? No. 700 there. I don't really want to go. You know what? Fucking no. Bunch of synthetics deal like half the damage. These guys deal like half the damage. At their maximum damage is my minimum. Their maximum damage is 2 points under my minimum. And I'm not like 0.2, it's just a whole 2 points under my minimum. This guy thinks he's in a LAR for some reason. They both think they're in a LAR for some reason. You're still on your way to meet up with the fleet. Very close to meeting up with that fleet. How's the species map looking? Next highest guy has like 77 of his majority group, 72 of his majority group, 91 of his majority group. So still a couple hundred here and there of these guys, I'd imagine. 70, 80, 90, and that definitely adds up to more than 100. But I don't think they'll be living for much longer.
Ground invasion force.
Nobody's set to being residentials. It's by accident. Yeah, all I got. I did see one that was. You got those quick eyes, my boy. So if you did notice, it's real quick there, right? Down around here, these guys set the residence. And it says there are none in the galaxy, but I don't want some kind of stupid thing happening where just I don't want any chance of there being guys who aren't being, and see like these guys set the residence. Yeah, in our galaxy, I don't know. Okie dokie. I think that's all of them. Man, our Empire's looking kind of spotty here and there with all these species. I mean, there's like 2 of these guys. I mean, I know I say 2. 2 don't quite mean 2, however. There's only 2 of them left in the galaxy. One of them's on one of our planets. You know, like one pop unit isn't really a, one guy. So it's not like you can wipe out a species by just having one of them. You're like, oh, they can't reproduce. There's only one left. No, it's a couple million, which consists of one
invasion force has seized a planet.
One pop unit. It's funny because I'm making it less shorter, and they keep making it less longer by just really randomly genetically modifying their species. It's really annoying when they're like, "Oh yeah, we've got 1,000 guys living on this planet for some reason, or 1,000 armies on this planet." I say for some reason. It's clearly obvious. They're obvious. The reason they have that many armies is obvious. I mean, look what's happening to them right now. they're not too keen on dying out immediately. I'm sure we did that one, and this is the we just did. I think we should probably just look at this real quick just to make sure I did it, because I know me and I know I didn't do it. You know, I know that I didn't put the pieces on there, and like I love having the planets isn't really beneficial to me playing this game. Well, isn't a requirement at this point in the game. However, it is definitely beneficial to me, in that there's speed bumps basically. Is what I've described them as multiple times in the when we've been playing, because that's what they are. The other empires don't really have much in the way of armies to invade with, as well as just navies at all at this point. But I mean, hell, they got what, 6,000 there, 2,000 there, 2,000 there, and actually that's the last of their fleets. Actually, we've managed to whittle them down to the point where they either can't afford to keep a fleet, or we've destroyed their fleets. That's fine by me. Okay, serious. Gotta keep going on to here, just so I know you are being followed, right? I don't know why you're. I guess maybe you told him to heal. Probably just told him to heal. He's probably pretty injured. He's fine now, though. Cruiser's a bit damaged. Got 98, 99, but I highly doubt they'll mount a serious attack that can even sink one of the. No, destroy, sink. Destroy one of the vessels at this point in the game. They're not. There was one of the 2.9 they had. They're just not in a position to exist anymore. Is the thing. Are you not following this guy who is, for some reason, just AFK? I think we told him to heal up. You have your stuff. Why aren't you landing? I mean, they're basically all just coughing and spittering right now. All of them are majorly dead. I mean, like, even if we look at, like, the relative powers, right?
Construction
Pathetic inferior, pathetic equivalent, pathetic inferior, pathetic inferior. Right? And this one's our vassal. It's like he can do anything, He's disloyal, but
complete.
Doesn't really matter. In 102 months, he won't exist. Yeah, that's the main reason that we're not able to get the campaign. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and subject everybody to me just letting time pass. We're just going to. I'm just gonna say after we beat these guys, we'll say, hey, we got the achievement. Basically, I'll let it run my own time, finish off this stuff, and then yeah. Looks like these two are in the same system, so we'll tell them to group up. Nobody is sitting AFK except for Pegasus Force for some reason. Should be bombarding this planet. And you guys should be invading that planet. Okay, we got 900 there. We got 1,100 there.
Planetary invasion commenced.
We got 500 here. That Spirum Ejix has 500 there. You're your leader. Get your ass on that planet, boy. And it's got 600 there.
Planetary invasion commenced.
I'd say get some, but once you get over there, we'll do it. Now let me jumps go. Where are these two idiots coming from?
Technology secured.
Just get some new armies too.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Do that. Don't bother. I'll get insight. It literally can't be finished. We've done that like 3 times already. 400k here. I mean, they might be able to take that, but it's not really that big. That's not really the biggest issue. He's not gonna be able to get that far. He's not gonna be able to do that much. Anyway, they will just pull the guy out of here and attack. Mm, 137 not even more. You guys are invading here, right? Yeah, if we're invading, we don't need to bombard. I'll have you do that. There.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Okay, that's over here. You guys no longer need him. Follow him. The planet will get its 1 pop. From Natron, because why not? And then you guys are going to exterior drone chamber. Oh, that's right. This is the Brandonian territory. That's why it's all weirdly named. You're coming over here to clean up this mess, right? Some of it. We have so much of a mess to clean up. You don't just get the right to exist. Get lost.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Oh god, not again. Oh good, not again. We did this one already. Just get somebody out. Send one from a secondary planet. Just like pull this guy. Bam. Enjoy your new life, man. Can I zoom in, please? You should check it out first. Like the one laser shoots out, destroys the fucking ship. I'm gonna then have you go over
Ground
here.
invasion force has seized a planet.
Fly over here. We seized Zeta Colony. That is handy duty dandy. How you diddly, neighbor? Neighborino? Give me your guy. Follow this guy. You're going to go into here. We can clear these 2 notifications. We can manage our sector on pause, because we don't need to pause during this. Switch these systems over. Ugh, man. Nobody said still. There goes looking. I believe we said that this planet's gonna get bombarded once, not bombarded, invaded once, oh my god. Every safe on the planet. More fleet combatants, or combats. Combat logs? Who knows? Stats. Hi.
Sphere of influence
Hello. expanded. Sorry, I can't help but laughing a little bit because, you know, we're just finishing off an achievement run for Suffer Not the Alien. We've had a lot of long fights, and this is we're getting close to the end here. Obviously, we have a little Vass we got to take care of, who's very upset with us. But you know, can't. It's funny. I don't know. I'm weird. Just giggling myself a little girl for no reason. Our fleets are in combat here, there, and everywhere. Is anybody ready to invade? Come on, zoom in. I know you can handle it, computer. Come on. They're gonna be dead soon. You won't have to process their power anymore. Suicide Force, how you doing? This is being invaded.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Give me your guy. Hand him over. Come on. Bliss, you get your one dwarf. From this planet, why not? Just give me this guy. And where do we go next? The next closest
Colonization in
one
progress.
is going to be... Oh, fucking dude. There's shit everywhere. Send them into Bernard's, then over to Brandonia. That's fine. Apparently this guy got in a fight and lost somewhere. Who knows where. Oh, we know about Bliss. Just get the Bliss notifications on my face. You guys messing with my sectors again. Oh, God. Please, just add it to it. Don't take it away. Come on. Have I been trying to take anything away from the sector since the very beginning of the game? The answer is maybe. I don't remember. Probably. During one of our 3 different power crises throughout the game. Ugh. That, reinforce another 10,000. That's fine by me. Just need anything to spend this damn money on. You, however, will be dead, sir. Goodbye. You're guarding. Move over here. We have an army that consists of 600. I'd say that's easy enough to take. Go ahead and get your guys and armies. We got... What do we got here? 700 there. We're starting to get more cocky with the invasions we're doing at this point in the game. So we have a lot of backup armies that I've made to repair, like, to reinforce the 1 or 2 guys that die
Commenced.
for invasion. Yeah, I think it's fine there. I mean, I still don't like having to replace them,
Commenced.
but it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. It's just some dead dwarfs. Some dead Dawi. Suicide Force is doing something. Who knows what?
Planetary invasion commenced.
Why are you trying to go to there? Where? Why are you going? Oh, maybe he's chasing somebody? Maybe he was chasing somebody? And you better fly over to here, I guess. Sure, why not? I don't think they will push up to 100 war score. I mean, they could in theory.
Ground invasion force
If they
has
kept just
seized a planet.
throwing stuff at us at this point in the game, you know, there's no better option for them than to just kind of attempt to kill us. So we just took, yeah. Obviously, we don't put them on a thing. We don't need a slave to be angry on this planet. I mean, as much as I enjoy good dwarven slavery, we don't need any angry dwarfs. You know? For old dwarfs staying nice and just kind of... Maybe told Suicide Force to go through there. So we're just gonna send them out to Soyan over here. Done that already. We need to get rid of some of these damn things so that we're not running an insane deficit here. I mean, I don't really care all that much, but I don't want to have our entire empire collapse inwards on itself. Looks like there's this. Can you go away, please, Steve? Should be more than enough right this second. If I just keep downgrading these, don't need this. Don't need this. The things they make are ridiculous. Like, look at this. This one's not. This one's not terrible.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
It's not terrible. It's bad. It's not terrible. No, I want to put a guy there. I'm gonna tell him to go there. Horticulture, you get your one pop, and then we move on. We're gonna have him jump over here to take care of that guy. Actually, there's no point. He's gonna die to that. Have you jump on Alpha Centauri then, I guess. Superior Vertex sounds great. Why not? No one is AFK, or no one's AFK. No one's not moving. I always say AFK for some reason. I guess because I have to be AFK for it to have somebody be AFK. We got a couple fleets in combat here. We have a enemy fleet present. I highly doubt they're gonna be able to take that station. However, even like the base ones. However, that
Invasion
is
force has seized a planet.
it's one of the stations from the what's it called? Stagnant Ascendancies. It'll be another year before these guys die, but definitely getting a lot closer to that achievement. And that's all that truly matters in my life now. I guess I sent some of these guys to help clean up some of this mess too, because like, just want to get it mopped up faster. They'll tell me again when they're AFK. I'm gonna keep saying AFK. If you don't like it, keep living with it, man. I don't know why I say AFK. I guess because it's just what I say. Away from what's a K like? I guess AFD, away from deck. They're all like having a party at the lower deck, smoking cigars, throwing around pickaxes like dwarfs do. Just something dwarfs do, you know. It's just a dwarf thing, bro. Just a dwarf thing, bro. Just a dwarf thing. Pegasus, you are not doing anything right now. Why would that be? Doran Shaver, how many you got? You got 200? Love to extend our deal with you, buddy. I don't have to read the thing. Go ahead and just land immediately. Got a hostile fleet present, 1,000. It's gonna try to take a 32k. Well, that's their station. Try to take on 100k. Fleet. I'm sure he's got. You know what? If he manages to win this, if he somehow manages to win this, I will disband every one of my fleets, and then I will declare subjugation. Like, you know, I'll give up. I'll surrender. If he somehow manages to win this fight. The best thing is we have that Century Ray, or whatever you want to call it. I feel like Century Ray is the wrong. No, Century Ray is the right word for it. It's Century Ray, so we can see the entire galaxy. We know where their fleets are, unless they're hiding. Like, they're doing that weird thing where they hide fleets somehow. Because I've had fleets that just randomly appear out of nowhere. It might have been my own incompetence, but we're gonna go ahead and blame the game because Star has a lot of bugs. Where's Kurata? You're doing the cleanup early. And you're still kind of doing it. You're just kind of slow. It's just kind of slow. No. Please close again. And you can open that list without, like, basically crashing the game. It doesn't crash, luckily. Because you know. But if I were the computer, I'd be just, you know, cutting myself horribly. Why did we not give that to a sector earlier? Why is it doing that? Huh. That's just because it's flipping over here because he's flying around and souping up. Okay. We're getting very close to having that achievement. Again, I don't think we'll be able to, you know, physically get it on stream just due to the fact that, we have that stupid vassal who is going to be another 91 months. Yeah, I'm not gonna force everybody to sit there and watch this. Have a stream of just, you know, well, we're just sit here and we're all gonna watch me. We're gonna watch me watch the game pass time. And I try to flip to a pacifist at home. I got fucking. We should just get the achievement for that first before we flip ethics, because I don't want to run the risk of flipping the wrong ethic. Let's go over here. Why is it not landing?
Invasion commenced.
I'm so confused at how somebody's like. You have 14 pops. You make it seem like you. Oh god! Please, please. Oh, if we didn't do that. They didn't give a guy there. We're not giving a guy there. It's fine. Because
planetary invasion
obviously,
commenced.
what I'm talking about is the. So we want Suffering on the Alien, of course. We've done all this just to get that damn achievement of wipe all sentient life out. That's not your own. And then there's an achievement for being a pacifist empire. It says, as a pacifist empire, be at peace for 22 consecutive years. Crises do not count as war. Crises, I don't know.
Ground invasion.
They don't count as war.
Has seized the planet.
So, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm just gonna flip the ethic afterwards and just let the game run for 200 years. Because there's no other feasible way. Because I have a friend, Alejandro, some of you might know him as Applechuck, who tried to get that achievement. He then had an issue with the AI declaring war on him. So the only way to really get that achievement is either have us like I'm gonna try to get it. Like I'll try to do like a legitimate run where you play like that. And maybe get it like doing like the what you probably want to do what's it called? Do a run built around for inwards perfection, so you can do it. But but the issue is just that the AI can declare war on you at any point, and you kind of lost the achievement capability at that point, you know, and I don't really think that's cool. So I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna get through here, and then do a run that tests build to do it. Just so we don't run the risk of losing it. Follow this guy. He's going to go to there, and to go to that one. Actually, first gonna go here to get that cleaned up. We'll go there. Because why not? You know? Why not murder them all? In warm, cold, acidic, you know, whatever kind of blood these aliens have. I guess it probably depends on species, doesn't it? How's the species map looking like? Thing is, I'm sure that guy's starting to, like, my vassal, his species is probably starting to catch up towards mine. Because he's displacing everybody off of his planets to, do a similar thing. I actually don't know what he looks like either. There's Radicodium. He's Radicodium? That's something else with that, the Radic... I mean, he's definitely... Well, he now stands at the second biggest, which is with a number which definitely tops 100. I don't know why I'm paused for this. I know we're definitely tops 100 because this, I mean, I don't even have to do the math to do that. I know 75 plus 25 is 100, and I know that 74 plus 27 is definitely more than 74 plus 25, or 25 and 75, whatever. You know what I mean? And I'll do the math for it. Point is, he shouldn't exist. Apparently we're lacking in minerals, probably, or edge credits, probably because we have all these silly stations. That's actually what I built. He's doing fine. Downgrade this junk. This a hunk of burning junk. It's all these crappy stations they built here, there, and everywhere that we're taking over. Because they're coming in and sweeping up. Finally, they managed to bump us up by, like, you know, 3, 4, 5 more more exhaustion. I can't really tell. Overly. How are our... Who are you? I need somebody to come over here to Brandonia. Because apparently we don't have, We're doing that. You have a 10k fleet that is attacking Strike Force Wyvern. I'd imagine that is one of the ones that's trying to, reinforce. Again, I'm not really concerned about, things like... They can't, there's no way, I don't feasibly think there's a possible way for them to bump their war exhaustion high enough with their remaining resources slash things. The only real fleets they have left is a like 1,400 here, 10,000 there, you know. I don't think they can do it. And if they can, good on them, honestly. If they can, you know, I'd be surprised. I just call the stream there, say the achievement is basically obtained. There's no reason that I can't get this. Let's play. If they declared a status quo right now, right? There's no way for them to feasibly catch up to me in technology, in ship count, in X, Y, or Z, right? You know. So they are essentially dead at this point, right?
Planetary invasion.
And I think this build is pretty good for doing this kind of run. Granted, we did get a lot of lucky events. You know, we get very lucky with the events. Stellaris is kind of one of those games where you have to be lucky for certain things. Certain other things that are annoying. Cough, cough. The cons, random death. This is what, Scientific Revolution? Sure. The random con death who he literally got assassinated randomly by somebody. I don't even know how that happened. Right? Like, I don't understand what happened there. I don't think I ever truly will. But it's whatever. You know? Okay. Every system has a guy. Okay, so I think they're basically done. For all,
Planetary
you know,
invasion commenced.
all purposes, you know, we kind of we've gotten everything they have. The rest of the planets are all currently being xenophobe. Who cares? I'm gonna have you also track down this army, this navy rather. Imagine they'll probably get away before they can be, you know, caught out. But and if they are you going to follow is the question, because if they pursue any further, they're going to get caught out by the real navy over here. And it looks like they are.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
surprisingly trying to pursue further. Okay, this was the one we already did. We've just got this one. At this point, we don't really need to do this. But if I don't do it, they'll just spend minerals and junk recolonizing them. Plus just unrest. I don't want the planets to flip randomly. Is the reason I'm kind of doing this at all. There. Yeah, these are invading there. You know, I just don't want the planets to randomly flip away from me and then form new empires and do that jazz. So that's the reason I'm putting them at this point now. Because I don't need that unrest to cause too many issues before they stop existing. Pause during this.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice camera angle. I have no what the hell I was looking at that point. I mean, I've never even seen the system before. Well, I have, but you know what I mean. I've not seen the system for a long enough period of time to know where the hell this is or what the hell that was. So, you know. We should have put a guy there, right? Yeah. We hand it over the sector so they can build stuff to prevent more rebellions. I'm surprised he managed to take that. Oh, he literally has no health left. Materialist, who cares? In terms of species, materialist, who cares? Species, there have probably been a couple of.
Complete.
Oh, there's still one of those guys left. Huh. Apparently, a lot of these guys are hiding out in the last couple planets that exist, or are vassals planets.
Colonization
to be hiding.
progress.
Yeah, how do these planets look? We got this one at 800. This one at 600. We give him a leader. Invade with him. That was this one. Kraken's over here with Crackalakin 2 hundo. Gonna give him a leader. Have him invade it. There's not even a point giving him a leader for that guy. You know. This guy also can be invaded.
Planetary invasion commenced.
It's kind of a little bit annoying that this is happening right now.
Sphere of influence expanded.
I mean, unless they're outranging the thing and that's why he's winning these fights, I don't see any reason why.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Oh my god.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
I need to forget. I need to stop forgetting to do this, or I stop. Oh my god. Ah, whatever. I hope you're having fun with yourself, game. I hope you're having fun with yourself, man. This just keeps fucking doing that. I hate that. I hate that bug so much. Let's take one from here, man. 10 power. Oh my god. No, 10 power. Come on. There you go, buddy. Have fun. You're the king of that planet. Until somebody else grows up. We got the guy in Trajam, who is currently invading as well. Verdict's done.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
I'm guessing that's Ferngleed. Yep. Let's put somebody from here, there to here. Man. Very successful run. There was a period of time in which I was really concerned about our chances of victory. We have to have a second point here. I'm just gonna have these guys immediately invade. They might lose a couple, but at this point in the game, there is no point in saving them. Like, we don't have to do it. There's gonna be no more war after this. You know, that's gonna be the end. Proper and thorough. As far as there's no warp gauge team here.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Frankly, was done. That's probably. Oh. Okay. Okay, game. Come on. Calm down. It's like a child who's got your hand. They just won't let go, and they're just pulling and pulling. And like you're clearly stronger than a child. I mean, like it's a fucking kid. Assuming you're not like paper thin, you know, you're stronger than a child. And I probably know somebody who's not stronger than a child, but still, cough cough, Jeremy. No. They're probably going to win that fight.
Planetary invasion commenced.
As far as I can't, they're not willing to surrender at this point. They're all but dead. You know. No, at this point in the game, they're kind of well. I was kind of surprised when the Fallen Empire reattacked. So the Militaris guy who had been beaten up by these guys a lot. We declared war. I declared war on him after the last stream when I was using the doing the 10-year like pushover. He was like, it's just sitting there bombarding 2 planets. Nobody's gonna care to watch, and he actually surrendered. Surprisingly enough, I didn't expect that, to say the least. We got these 2 guys who are.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
We seized 1 planet, killing one of the last 2 guys. Yeah, so I'm guessing if any guys left exist, it's probably in Vassal. I say fuck it, man. Let's go. Get this shit over with, man.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Why are you? I think already as well. Okay. There remain but 2 free empires in the galaxy. Both of them very, very near death. Could surrender if we wanted to. Give them the entire galaxy. I think that'd be hilarious. But no. No, I don't really want to lose this late in the game, you know. Something about just surrendering right before I have the achievement seems like the worst fucking idea I could ever have. We have once again gained control. I guess maybe they took out the outpost or something? I don't fucking know. They're invading there. Let's go ahead and land, man. Why is there not a third army bombarding? Because these guys are idiots. Oh god, it's gonna be forever.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet. Planetary invasion commenced.
That's the last sword boy who died. What are they doing? Be selling one pop. One pop to rule them all. One pop to purge them. Can you make your way over to that planet? I just want to just get a bunch of guys over there and just fucking invade with everything. You're also not busy. Get your ass over here. It's gonna invade with a humongously disgusting fleet. Or army. Not a fleet. Is that Mars? Mars, the tropical world. I guess they just finished terraforming Mars. Which is kind of funny to me. I think F9 is our... Huh.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
I could have sworn we, whatever. Guard Junction, you have your pops, right? Yep. Sometimes it works fine, sometimes it doesn't. It done it. That's how I speak now. Sometimes it done it. Done it work great. Okay, you guys are going to join up over here. Home. Should we can't just apply our template to these species that aren't ours? Like, you know, just apply template to anybody who is of any race. Like, you know, just kind of like the worm and waiting event, and we just kind of like force them all to be us. I'm sure they wouldn't be happy about it, but what do we fucking care? You know. What do I care about their happiness? Yeah, it's not my concern. Yes, for sure. It's good you get something upgrade, huh? You deserve it. Upgrades on the house. There's be no fighting anymore. But we finally brought peace to the galaxy. True pacifism. I think we should wait till like the last of them are wiped out, then I'll call it a stream. Because realistically, we won at that point. There's yeah, we won at this point really. We won like, you know, at the beginning of the stream, even. I don't know. In theory, at the beginning of the stream, there was like there was a small chance, if any, that they could have possibly pulled some bullshit again. Maybe got like that fleet up really high before I had the chance to invade again, or to attack again. Cause that 120k fleet, like 300k fleet they had before. So it's not fair. Okay, you guys all group up. Okay, 6.2k. I don't care how many you lose, man. You guys don't need to be existing anymore. I wonder what our piracy risk is. 0%, because we don't have any empty systems. Plus our wow, look at all these modifiers.
Planetary invasion commenced.
We got Page of the Arts. Insane. Whoa. All the trade deals we have. Mirror of Knowledge from the Panagrill Black Hole, Void Loopers, Crystal Focus, Flagellar Movement, Spectral Residue, Inoculated Population. I'm surprised the inoculated population doesn't go away eventually. I mean, maybe they gave us the stuff. I feel like they should go. It should go away. Oh. It's been a long stream. Well, not really. It's been 3 hours. It's been a long day. Been a long life, my dude. I feel like when they go away, you know, the modifiers should go away because they no longer exist. Maybe they gave us like the recipe, like the ingredients required to make the inoculation again. I bet they regret giving us that inoculation, huh? So, oh, here, we're vaccinated against the worst disease that you know, would wipe out.
Invasion force has seized a planet.
You know, empires. Okay. The end of that guy, which should force the end of the war. Which, in theory, should give us the achievement, but in practice, not so much. And the only reason in practice not so much is because we still have that stupid vassal. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that's probably complete. You know, I'm not gonna force you guys to sit here and watch. Sit in here and do what I'm gonna have to do is just wait for that vassal to be integrated. You know. Even if they broke free right now, nothing they could do. And with the vassals still 68 months away from being integrated, I think we should call it here. You know. So that's how, you know, that's how with incredible luck and a lot of ships you get the Suffer Not the Alien achievement. Shame I can't actually show like the physical obtainment of it, but you know. What can I do? I don't want to wait 6 to 8 months, and I don't want to edit a video for, you know, 3 seconds on afterwards, and then a whole year after that of me doing it. Either way, I've gotten the achievement. You can see that we've done it, and you know, I'm probably gonna do a different achievement run at some point. So if you guys have any idea of which one you want to see, go ahead and leave in the comments. Otherwise, you know, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.